How's everyone doing? Well, at the moment, we seem to be going through a little heat wave in the UK, which, while it's nice that we don't need as big coats, it's not so nice for us that don't particularly do that well in the heat, namely me. I can't stand the heat. It gets to about 20 degrees, I just melt and give up. I just want to go to sleep. I absolutely detest it. I literally only like the warm weather because I don't need my big coat. But any road, I've had quite a few new subscribers this past week or so. I want to thank everybody who subscribed up to now. You guys are brill. Thanks a lot. I'll also take a moment just to ask anyone who does like my videos and my content, if you want to keep up with what's going on, because I've started posting daily now. If you want to click the subscribe button, because you'll be doing me a big favour there, and it makes me happy. So if you've got a spare second to like my videos and leave a comment as well. I've had loads of comments this past week too. It's nice hearing what you've all got to say and any suggestions that you've got. But this video tonight is going to be a longer version of last night's 5-minute ASMR video where I brushed my hair for a bit. So I'll just do a longer one. But I do think hair brushing sounds a lot nicer when it's real hair. And not some synthetic wig that's on one of them weird polystyrene, what do you call them, like headstand things. Because when you brush the scalp on one of them, it actually sounds quite harsh. To me, it's ever so slightly off-putting. It just doesn't sound the same. I've got a few brushes and a few combs with me tonight, but excuse this, but this is my particularly old Denman brush that could actually do with a right good scrub, to be honest. I don't use this one all the time, but it makes quite a nice sound. So I'll let me hair fall on the mic as well. And I'll try and get my head far down. Look at stay to me. I'll try and get my head far down and get as much hair in front as possible. Some right good sound out of it. I'll give that a go. quite short. Like, just below my chin short. But when I was little, my hair actually used to be just down past my ass. That's how long it were. But when I went to high school, I was bullied rotten. And one girl in one of my classes actually tried cutting me hair. Like, I felt the scissors just at the back of my neck. And she just went like that with the scissors. And when I put my hand on the back of my head, she'd literally cut just a few strands before I'd like whipped round and gone, what you doing? So yeah, I thought, I'm not giving anybody the opportunity to bully me anymore via that fashion of going after me hair. So yeah, it'd have been my first year of high school. I'd have been about 11 or something. I told my mother about it and I said, I want my hair cutting. So she took me down to hairdressers, and I'm not joking, I had about that much cut off. Can't see it there. I probably had just short of 2 foot of hair cut off. Honestly, well, I'm only about 5'3" now. I've not grown that much. Not grown that much since I was 11. So you can imagine what 2 foot of hair cut off me, and I didn't have it cut that short either. I had it cut to just about there. So another 2 foot on that. It was that long. It started getting past my ass, and it was going about halfway down back of my thighs. That's how long it were. And my mum, she actually kept it. I've got it somewhere in the house. She kept it in a plait, coiled up in this little crystal dish that she's got. She kept it. She said, because you've had that hair for a long, long, long time, and it's my natural hair colour as well. Just like this really, it's like this odd sort of caramel toffee blonde with like quite it's like 3 different colours of blonde. It's weird, my hair. Kind of funny considering me eyebrows and my eyelashes and all that are black, but the hair on my head's blonde. I'm a genetic freak. Give me a big brush out. I like this one, it's so colourful. It's pretty. little. Maybe only used to wash my hair once a week. There is a lot of Ninos out today. I apologise for that, but that can't be helped. They were an ambulance, that. Yeah, I only ever used to wash my hair once a week. Just because there were that much of it. And to be honest, it didn't need any more than that. But even now I don't wash my hair all that often either. To be honest, it's not good for you. Unless you're doing like a lot of physical exertion during the day. You know, if you go to the gym or if you're doing manual labour, anything like that, there's really no reason for you to wash your hair every day. It's not good for your scalp. It's not good for your hair. I suffer from dry scalp occasionally. Depends on the weather. So I maybe wash mine twice a week. Sometimes 3, depending on if I've been doing something. Because my scalp can go from stupidly dry to excessively greasy, like that. Don't use a lot of products on my hair either. I do straighten it though. That's another thing as well. My hair is actually quite wavy. A natural hair anyway. It's got a weird, like, a wide curl wave in it. But it sticks a mile out from my head and then it goes flat in some bits and I'm like, what are you doing? So the majority of the time I tend to straighten it. And obviously, as you can see, it's so thick. It can be a bit of a pain sometimes. But I'm trying to grow it at the moment. Just because I'd like to be able to do something with it. Pretty much all I can do at the moment is stick it up in a ponytail. Not only that, but I have literally no patience to do anything elaborate with me hair, so I don't. I figured I'd do a longer version of the 5-minute ASMR with her brushing and that, just because it was turning out to be quite popular, and a lot of people said that they'd like to see more, maybe a longer one, so that's this. And to everybody that said I had really nice hair, thank you. I must mention as well, it's not always been black. So my original hair colour is blonde. It's also been pink. It's also been purple. My favourite colour. It's been blue. shotgun and my firearms licences. And then I got them back. They'd all been approved and everything. My mum and dad are like, come on, let's see it. Let's see photo on it. The first thing they said was I look like Myra Hindley. I'm like, you for real? If you don't know who Myra Hindley is, maybe you're not from the UK. But Myra Hindley was the girlfriend of a fella called Ian Brady, who in the 1960s, in the area that I live, so like northwest of England, they abducted loads of children, and Ian Brady did horrible things to these kids, and of course he ended up killing them. The sad thing is they were actually all buried out on Saddleworth Moor, which is a massive, I can't even describe how big it is. It's just a really massive piece of moorland. And while they somehow, thankfully, managed to find the bodies of some of these kids, there's quite a few that they didn't manage to find just because the moorland is so big and they wouldn't actually give up the information. If I remember correctly, the pair of them are dead now. Myra Hindley was a party to Ian Brady. She helped kidnap these kids. And it's really sad. But, yeah, when your mum and dad say that you look like Myra Hindley on your gun certificates. Oh boy. Probably just hit my camera just then. I don't know, I can't see. Probably get that brush again. Oh, just to mention as well, the reason why my fringe is shorter on this side is because I've got a massive cow's leg just there. I also have one here as well. So yeah, makes styling me hair a little bit difficult sometimes, and then I just give up anyway. But somebody actually requested that I do a blow drying me hair video. Sorry, I forget what your username is, lovey, but I thought that was an interesting suggestion. Who'd be up for that? Obviously, I tweaked the sound on it, so you're not going to get the full force of this this salon strength hairdressing blow dryer that I've got. It's like one of them posh Italian ones. I've had it for a while now. Like ones that they do have in hairdressing salons. It's a proper one. I mean business me when I dry my hair. Just because it's that thick, it can take forever to dry. Well, yeah, I might post that as tonight's 5-minute ASMR. Because I have to let my hair dry naturally part way, and then I'll finish it off with the hair dryer and the straighteners. So I might do that, and that'll be on. I actually post the 5-minute ASMR videos at a really daft time. I post them about 5 o'clock UK time. So I don't know what that is in the rest of the world, but I do schedule a time for them to post. Just because I do actually need sleep at night, and I'm not waiting up to post a video at a specific time, so I schedule it. But yeah, because I've been sweating like a glass blower's ass today. I'm gonna get in the shower in a bit, wash my hair, have a right good scrub, and then yeah, do the 5-minute blow drying and straightening ASMR for later. What do you reckon? Well, in the meantime, I need to get myself a drink because I'm getting a gob like Andy's flip-flops. And I am quite warm. But I'll love you and leave you for now. So yeah, if you want to subscribe, like my videos, leave me a comment as well. Let me know what you think. If you've got any suggestions as well, I'm all ears. I do genuinely have big ears, so I am literally all ears. You want to do all that good stuff? I'll get back to you. But for now, I've got to love you and leave you. So, try for a bit, everyone. And have a nice night. And have a great sleep.